Welcome to the Baseface Network.
So hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. So today I would like to share with you guys about a serious disease that affects oil palm plantations, which is we call FUSARIUM wilt disease. This disease can reduce oil palm productivity and cause a big losses to farmers. So in this video I will explain what causes this disease, what symptoms we can see, how it affects the plant functions and the ways to control it. So let's begin with the first part, which is the causal pathogens. So, FUSARIUM wilt disease in oil palm caused by a fungus called FUSARIUM oxysporum. This fungus lives in the soil and can survive for many years. It also infects the oil palm through the roots and moves up into the stem through the plant's water transport systems, which is we call the xylem. Once inside, it blocks the flow of water and nutrients, and this is what causes the plants to wilt and slowly die. The fungus can spread through infected soil, water, planting materials and also tools. And next, we move to the symptoms that we can see when the palm infected by this disease. So, the first symptoms is yellowing of the lower or older leaves, which is we also call fronds. Then the leaves start to wilt, dry up and die one by one from the bottom up. New leaves may look small or pale, and sometimes the spear leaf doesn't open at all. The whole plant becomes stunted and weak, and in the serious cases, the palm dies completely. So all of this happens slowly over several months. As for the signs of pathogens, we can see the signs of the fungus when we cut open the stem or root. The inside part, especially the xylem part, will look brown or reddish, and this shows the fungus is blocking the plant's water systems. If we grow the fungus in a lab, it produces a cottony white or pinkish mold and sometimes purple color too. Under the microscope, we can see a banana-shaped spores and small round spores, which are signs of the FUSARIUM. So, now the most important part is how this disease can affect plant functions. This disease causes a serious problems to how the plant functions because the xylem is blocked. Water and nutrients can move properly in the plants. Even though water is in the soils, the plant still wilts because it can't take it in the plants. The palm becomes stressed, photosynthesis slows down and nutrient absorption affected. The plant stops growing properly, produces fewer fruits and may eventually die. So, now how to control this disease from affecting or become worse in oil palm plantations is our priority. So we have several types of control, which is firstly chemical control. Chemical control is not very effective for this disease. Some fungicides like carbendazim may help protect young plants in nurseries, but they don't work well once the plant is infected in the field. So we don't really rely on chemicals alone to control FUSARIUM wilts. So next is mechanical control. Mechanical control means doing a physical action. In these cases, we can remove and destroy any palm that is already infected so it doesn't spread to others. Also, we should clean tools and machinery after working in infected areas. This helps reduce the chances of spreading the fungus. Other than that, cultural control. Cultural control is about using a good farming practices. We can plant resistant varieties of oil palm. Also, it is important to use clean and disease-free seedlings. We also should rotate crops, avoid replanting immediately after infections, and manage the nursery properly by using clean soil and tools. All of this help reduce the disease risk. And lastly, we have biological control. Biological control uses a good microbes to fight the bad ones. One good fungus is trichoderma, which can kill or stop FUSARIUM from growing. We can apply it in the nursery or in the field. Some bacteria like Pseudomonas and Bacillus can also help. These microbes are safe and natural ways to reduce the disease. To wrap up, FUSARIUM wilt is a serious disease that makes oil palm weak and can even kill the plant. It is caused by a fungus in the soil and spreads through roots. We can't fully cure it, but we can control it by using clean planting materials, removing infected plants and using good microbes. Thank you for spending your time watching my video. I hope even if you didn't get a lot, at least you've learned something and now you're aware about this disease. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.